amazing day in terms of productivity. Today I was writing tools. The workflow is so much better right now, even though it was to begin with quite something. I mean, I've already invested so much time into tuning, and even already it has paid off big time. Like my switching to Arch Linux with Newbie with fast. It took a lot of time to set it up and get it right initially, but even considering it was like 9 months ago, uh, it has already paid off. I think it has already paid off, and going forward, I'm just going to continue reaping the benefits of these decisions, of these investments. And right now, I have invested even more into tooling. Oh, even more is a big word because in total, I have invested like I think 1.2 to 2 months, like whole probably 2 months. We're talking from morning to end of the day of just my time into tuning. Um, and even that, this is crazy, but I think it has paid off. Just because of how much faster I'm able to write things, and how much more difficult it is to lose focus when everything is so smooth. Because if I were on Windows or VS Code or something else, it would take energy, not even energy, but there would be constant breakpoints in the workflow because something's not working. You need to look with your eyes, find a thing, so on, and even if like even with the time I have spent on it already, I'm positive it has paid off, and it's just going to continue. So, the best investment is in tuning or in yourself. I mean, this is what the difference between the human and an ape. Well, not really an ape, but pre-human, like few 100,000 years ago. I mean, they were practically as smart. We're not talking like 1.5 million years ago. When was the invention of the fire? The fire was first discovered, well, about 1.5 million years ago, and like 100,000 or 200,000 years ago, people were very close in intellect to current average. Close. And the only difference between us today and them back then is the tuning and our ability to use Redis tuning. So I became, if it were human. Anyways, I have written some insane things that, for example, initialize a new GitHub repository with all the actions, all the additional trackers, and so on. Everything, absolutely everything that professional repository like libraries, you look at them with 1,000 stars. I have basically the same with zero effort. I just click like one button, provide one argument for which preset to use, and that's it. It's just initialized in any language I use, and I have all the tests, everything else, CI's actions, and then the merge queue, so on, which was very difficult. I haven't really like finished that one, but it mostly works. Everything else works perfectly. Um, this will optimize how I just initialize repositories forever. This is additional time expenditure that I will not have to incur ever. So I can immediately jump into whatever project I'm writing and have immediately by default, because many of the problems and many of the problems that I end up having to fix right now on my larger projects, which are too big and too important to just scratch and start from the beginning or start something else. Uh, there are many problems in programming which are kind of Bonnie Frog type of problem, which is not really a thing because this is a full story. Frog actually can see, can feel the heat when it approaches a certain time, but it doesn't matter. Still, the name holds. The name is there. So, point is, the these kinds of problems like tests, good integration tests, like I don't know, even I think syntaxes when writing a programming language. Here it's not really relevant. CI pipeline, the half of the things that you should be doing, the good practices in programming, are very easy if you know exactly what you're doing to start from the beginning and then expand them as properties, than to try to do them backwards after you have already a lot of code, because you practically need to rewrite the code, like a lot of code for each change, and you cannot really integrate all the changes at the same time, because again you do not know how the code is going to be changing, so you need to refactor for each single thing. In programming, it's faster to go from like A to B to C than from A to C, because of unknown variables. So if you do not start out with correct practices, that will hurt. And right now, I have no choice but to start with correct practices. Not only that, they are started for me. So half the things that must be done, I now have integration tests that just ensure they're done, and without them, I will not be able to commit code. How incredible is that? So now this is a set of properties which will forever hold. So as long as there is code committed, this committed code must pass these properties. So no more spending time trying to rewrite poorly written tests, poorly written code, and so on. I have a set of properties which from now on will forever be cemented there. Yeah, so that's quite something. And I will have it forever. Like I did it once, I will have it forever. And the other thing, I again just took a more in-depth look in how kind of using tooling approaching GitHub. I was using a to-do file, like in repository, and I didn't git ignore, so it's on local, with things kind of to do, and I've been doing this for quite a while, and yeah, I kind of knew that there were GitHub issues and used them time to time, but never took time to really look into the ecosystem and features. Right now I have, and I have fully switched the features. I have made presets. So right now, immediately when the repository initialized, a new milestone of v1.0 is also created. And milestones are very good because, for example, I have a large project where all the features I need is impossible to keep in the head, and it was difficult to choose which ones I need to implement immediately, which ones could wait, and so on. And every time when I needed to, look to pick a new feature to work on, I needed to look for a list of all features and consider, think about them again, and so on. And it kind of just increases the mental barrier for doing this work, and so I was less likely to do this at work. And this is now fixed because milestones. Basically, how it works, you just define like the thing, which is normally the version number, and then define like what it is. So description, yeah. But I defined very. It allowed to split the tasks to categories. For example, one version is performance based. The other one is like quality of life. The third one just cost optimization, risk management optimization, and so on. And after that, I just assigned every to-do which I had in like one common file, split them into issues, and assign them to milestones, and mark with labels wherever it was like easy, but that's less important, I guess. Or maybe I haven't yet discovered the power of labels, and then that's it. Like I do not need to spend time. I have a much smaller list of things I need to do to the next version, and this is amazing. This allows to iterate more quickly. I've probably done more fixes, just don't you remember? That's much. So that was a great day. Tomorrow I will be able to wreck more code with better tuning, and that's exciting. Let's see what I do tomorrow.